Hello and welcome everyone to another Slay the Spire stream. This is Zortje here, and today we'll be playing the Ironclad on Ascension 2. So yeah, we completed the Ascension 1 series so far, and now I'm moving on to Ascension 2. Normal enemies are deadlier, so hallway fights are a little bit more challenging, but we should still be able to manage without any issues. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see, let's set this up. Let's talk to the whale. So choosing a rare card to obtain is quite a nice one for the Ironclad. They have this character has quite a few really good rare cards, like Reaper. What's the other one? Feed, I think. The one that you gain a max health. So yeah, definitely this is looking real juicy. I don't really like obtaining a curse, obviously, because it slows down the removal of strikes, and also makes our deck a lot worse in the beginning because we have so few cards to draw. So we will draw the curse very often. But maybe we'll find a shop somewhere early on where we can remove it. Other than that, I think depending on what we get, we may just avoid fighting elites very much in the first act. So maybe something like this would be a good path where we have lots of campfires to upgrade our cards, and then also one elite that we can take out on the way. Yeah, I think something like this looks fine. If we end up doing really well here, then I may just swerve to this path here. But there's a lot more hallway fights, and as I just mentioned, they're a little bit deadlier now than before. So I think choosing a rare card here is fine. Losing your starting relic is also alright, I guess. You don't really need Burning Blood, but I think it's a really nice one. But I'm gonna choose a rare card to obtain. This is alright again. Off Juggernaut is fine. Limit Break is nice to have, but we don't have any strength gain just yet. And Offering is a nice card, but it also limits our healing of Burning Blood. So if you take Juggernaut, then we're already leaning quite heavily into a defensive deck. Not necessarily bad, but we would need to find quite a few cards to make it work. With Limit Break, you also, you generally need strength gain. So what do we get? We get a Frail. That's actually not too bad. But until we remove it, the Juggernaut is not going to be that useful. I think Juggernaut is a really, really good card though. So let's just try to make it work. So yeah, let's go this way and try to remove the curse as early as possible. So let's kill this one right here and then defend. Okay, this guy's gonna put more Frail on us. Yeah, I think triple strike is just too much damage to pass up on. If we find... Okay, well, if he doesn't attack, then it's even better. Then we can just finish him off pretty easily. And we heal to full. Okay, so the Limit Break would have been nice. So I'm still going to take the Limit Break, or the Inflame, I think, even with the Juggernaut. Oh, now I really wish I would have taken the Limit Break. So the Inflame can still do a lot of damage, especially early on. Let's buy... So I still want to have 75 gold to remove the curse. So yeah, I can go down to 80 here and just get 2 more potions. And now just remove the curse. Oh, that would have been some really nice options. So some nice options here would have been Flash of Steel. Another Inflame, for instance. Uppercut would have been decent. Anger would have been good as well with the Inflame that we have already. But yeah, unfortunately, removing the frail, I think, is going to be a really good option for us. Maybe we'll not lean into the what's it called, into the Juggernaut option that much after all. But yeah, all depends how these fights are turning out. I'm just thinking if I should play Inflame Strike or just a Bash here. I think since our next hand is pretty defensive, I'm gonna play Inflame Strike. And yeah, taking a little bit of damage is not too bad for this deck, because we have the Burning Blood after all. And I think because of that, I'm going to play Double Strike here to make sure that we kill next turn, and we heal for 6 anyway. So yeah, this is going to be completely fine. Body Slam, I don't like any of these, so Body Slam would be nice once we find some better defensive options. But until then, I think I'll stick with this. Maybe Sword Boomerang would have been alright here, because we already have the strength gain from Inflame. I'm not sure if we can actually kill this already. But we have to fight an elite, so I think I'll go this way regardless, so that we get this upgrade. And we do have quite some potions that we can use. So here I'll play Juggernaut and defend. We do take 1 damage already in this fight, but yeah, it is what it is. Double defend, so and here you can really see the power of the Juggernaut. Even though we're defending, we're still dealing damage. And that's just a really, really powerful aspect of Juggernaut. And here we kill. Fire Pot instead of a Draw Pot here I think is fine. Fire Pot is really nice against the sentries, for instance, but also against Lagavulin it's quite useful. I think I may take armaments here. Oof, or cleave for some AoE. I'm gonna take armaments, and then first I'm gonna... Do I actually upgrade it already? So that we can start upgrading other cards. I would have loved to find the armaments here, but we didn't. This is gonna be nice though. Getting an upgraded Juggernaut and some upgraded defense with a strike as well. So now everything is set up and we can actually start dealing damage. I think I want to armaments first because it actually deals damage with Juggernaut, and then I can bash for to apply 3 vulnerable to the enemy, which I think is going to be really, really useful. Let's play this defend and then double strike. I think it's sort of like an intermediate solution. Strikes are doing a lot of damage right now with the vulnerable, but I think defending there is still the right option, especially because it's an upgraded strike here and an upgraded defend as well. So yeah, next turn we just kill, I think. Maybe not. So I'm gonna upgrade first, then strike, and then play another defend because it actually deals damage again. So yeah, and now we kill. Perfect. We didn't take too much damage. That's very, very nice. Flameberry is a very good card, especially against Hexaghost. Applying Weak is also nice, but I think the Flameberry here is just better. So let's start upgrading some stuff. Upgrading Inflame is nice. Upgrading the Juggernaut is nice. Let's do Inflame first. I think we still make use of this quite a bit. That's our main source of damage right now, so we should utilize that. I am going to take the Omamori and then just play for loads of question marks so we can actually try to use the Omamori. I don't think we're strong enough yet to fight the boss at the end, so yeah, not sure what to do about that just yet. I think I'm gonna upgrade Bash here and not the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is nice, but I think the Bash, the applying 3 vulnerable here is better. Okay, we can lose some some health, no problem. It's actually better to be on lower health against the Hexagos because on the second turn it deals damage based on your current HP. So the higher your current HP, the more damage you actually take. So that is something to look out for. Lower HP is better. And here I'm actually going to take the hallway fight over the question mark because I really want another card to add to my deck. Currently we've only added 4 cards in this entire act and just removed a strike, so we're currently lacking a little bit of damage for sure. Yes. I think I'm going to use the fire pot here actually to save some health. Play that. Play the fire pot. And then armaments defend. Bash defend. I think we'll need the bash in these turns because, like, as you can see now, I'm not able to do damage. So I need the vulnerability here. I'm not sure if we can actually kill this. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh shit, we do actually. Oh yeah, with the strength gain and the vulnerability. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, this is very bad. I don't like any of these. Oof. This is a rough one. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip, I think. I do think we're gonna die against this enemy now, which is a shame. And I definitely think if we want to kill this, then the Juggernaut needs to be upgraded. And then we should also use plated steel to make sure that we get block every single turn. Oof, man, this is a rough fight. Pwah, my goodness. Rough. So I'm not gonna... 24 damage. I think I might just play the plated steel already. So the plated steel is gonna go down every time we take damage, but it's still gonna remain for a little bit. So we still have 2 plated armor remaining, so we don't always have to full block. And also, again, with Juggernaut, that actually works out quite nicely. So because we don't have vulnerability on this enemy anymore, I think I'm actually just going to play the Juggernaut here, the defend, and now when we gain armor from plated armor, it's actually going to deal damage as well. So literally every single turn we're going to deal damage now. And this is quite an unfortunate turn because no, I'm just going to take the damage. I think I need to apply the vulnerability here to actually deal enough damage in the end to kill the enemy. Oof. This is gonna be a really close fight if we do win this at all. Oof. So there goes our plated armor. And this is a rough turn as well. We do live it, but we will need some offensive options this turn, and we didn't find any, but we did find a lot of defense, and that actually works as well. 18 damage, that's just barely not enough. So I'll just full block and make sure that we kill next turn. Okay, I think we did survive here. Okay, yeah, we did find some damage, so that's fine. Good. We did survive. We found a flex potion and a Reaper or a Barricade. So Barricade is an interesting option because of Juggernaut. Our deck is quite defensive currently, so maybe Barricade would not be the worst. The only issue that I have with this is that we do need to find some form of energy management. Because our cards are really expensive. Finding a Snecko Eye would be really nice actually. Okay, we didn't find a Snecko Eye. We do desperately need some form of energy. So I think it's either going to be Philosopher's Stone or Ectoplasm. And since Philosopher's Stone is really tricky because the enemies just deal so much more damage, and fighting the heart is actually absolutely impossible with this, I think I'm just going to take Ectoplasm here. I'm not happy about this because we still have lots of strikes. So what you usually want to do with your gold is remove the strikes as the game progresses. And since you can't gain gold anymore when you get Ectoplasm, that doesn't work anymore. The good news is we do have Omamori, so if we get curses, if we would get curses in our deck, then we can just we don't actually get them into our deck, so we don't have to remove them. Oh, I think not getting gold is so detrimental. I may just take Philosopher's Stone here. That's gonna make the run really, really hard though. I am gonna take File of Stone. I think I really need the gold to remove the strikes at some point to make our Juggernaut work and our Barricade. Oof. Rough. Let's have a look. I'm looking at taking something like this here and then go over here. There's a lot of hallway fights. Act 2 hallway fights are always tricky. I don't really like taking them too much, and I think I really need the campfires to upgrade something like this where we have some more energy management. We can do that with armaments as well, so that's something that's really nice. And we definitely need to add some more cards to our deck. Maybe I'll actually hit this shop here just to see what we get. And this treasure is actually going to be a treasure room, so because of tiny chests. So taking question marks is a little bit more valuable now just because of tiny chests. Yeah, let's take this route here. I think it's sort of like an intermediate option, or maybe this route. It doesn't really matter. We just get our card options a little bit earlier and then get the relic a little bit later. I think that's all right. I do want to find the shop earlier rather than later. Get some defense going. Just full block and then strike. That's a pretty easy turn right there. Yes, I don't want to make use of Juggernaut too much this fight actually, because he's gonna hex me. Maybe I'll actually Ancient Pot this. So Ancient Pot doesn't really work against the Act 2 elites, so I think I am actually gonna Ancient Pot this. Because if this guy puts hexes in my deck, then I'm just absolutely screwed. And I don't think I would recover from that. Yeah, so this doesn't do anything. Wow, so good. So good. Juggernaut is so good if you get it working. Juggernaut Plus is very nice. Some defensive cards. So Artifact Pot. So Artifact Clockwork Souvenir is nice. Question card is nice. But I also really like the disarm. What enemy are we facing at the end? Okay, so it's Champ. I'm not actually sure that we can kill that with our current deck. Because Champ transforms once he hits the halfway point, and I don't know if our deck can deal with that. Because he just deals so much damage afterwards. Oof. Difficult choices. Getting more card rewards? Is that the thing that we're missing? Disarm is a really good card as well because it enables us to be able to block more. So Disarm is a really, really nice option. Clockwork Souvenir is nice, but is it good enough to warrant taking it? I don't think so. But I also don't think maybe. This is a really tough shop. Because I also really want a card remove and just get the disarm. Can I get anything else then? Weak? Maybe this is actually just card remove, disarm. Get a shop in these question marks later, if necessary. Maybe there's a question mark in here as well. Card removing is so good. I think currently card removing is not the right choice though, because I am still using the strikes quite a lot to deal damage together with a bash. So I will just take this and hope that we can find another disarm later that we may be able to use. Okay. Okay, let's just apply some weak and then just heal up with our burning blood afterwards. Oh, that is so rough. I was afraid of that. It is what it is. We'll take some damage. Yes. Good. Let's get this plated armor down. Once that's down, the fight should be pretty easy. I think I'll just full block here. As you can see, like that's really the big strength about having Juggernaut, is that you can really play defensively, but still play offense using that. So this already full blocks, and then we can just deal some damage. And now it just dies from the burn. Very good, very nice. Essence of Steel, very good. Oh, Entrench. Okay, so this is... Oh, Combust is also really good. This may actually be Combust. Entrench is a really good card, and... Why is this game so hard? So Combust is AoE damage, which we're very much lacking right now. The only AoE that we sort of have is Flame Barrier. Oh my goodness, why is this game so hard? So Act 2 does consist of some AoE elite fights. I think this might actually be Combust over Entrench here. I think Entrench doesn't really do too much for us just yet, but Combust does. So I'm gonna take that. So this is gonna be a treasure. Frozen Egg, I'm definitely gonna take that. I really like that is just... That's just mean. That's just mean. Luckily there isn't really anything that I would want except for the preserved insects and a card remove, but yeah, that's just rough. Very, very rough. Upgrading the barricade, upgrading the combust. I think it's a combust here, because we do need the AoE against these fights. Let's fight the elite early, because we still have a lot of HP, and now I'm really, really happy that we upgraded the what's it called? The combust. So let's try and one-shot one of them. I don't think it will work. Just barely not, but that's alright. Next turn we'll be able to kill this. We'll just take some damage, but it's not too bad. So the combust will actually take care of that. Let's play that, and then another defend, I think. I'm not too worried about playing barricade here. I would rather just defend for as much as possible to keep our health up until for this hallway fight. Oh, there's the AoE that I was talking about. Is this full block? No, it is not. So with the combust you also deal damage while while defending, which is one of the nice things about it. This is full block. Yes, it is. So then I can deal damage. Just damage that one. So this does enough, and then armaments defend full blocks. Good, good. So Centennial Puzzle and Combust actually have sort of an interaction where you draw cards with Combust once you take damage from the Combust. So that's nice. I think another Shrugadov is nice here. It's a very good defensive card that also gets you card draw. Ghostly Armor is also decent, but I really like the card draw here. Again, I would love to play the barricade, but it's just I have to block these attacks. Like, there's so much damage incoming that I just cannot afford to play the barricade, and that's sort of been the crux of the issue with that card. Unfortunately, not full blocking, but that at least gets me some cards. Okay, let's just play the Combust and play that way. Let's just keep playing defensive cards. Get our block high. I don't think we can kill with this, but we at least get enough block to get that going. I think playing a strike here at some point is nice. So we should really focus the Centurion. They already have 7 strength, both of them, so yeah, definitely want to focus that. I think this deals more damage, and we don't have to focus on defense because we have so much already. So that is really one of the big advantages of... Oh, maybe that wasn't actually the most damage. Of having a barricade in play, that you can just focus on dealing damage. Good, good. Snickle Oil. Metallicize is very good here. I think Power Through also has a place, but I think Metallicize is just better, especially with the barricade and with the Juggernaut, especially with the Juggernaut. So you deal consistent damage that way. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a really good combo again with Combust. So Combust makes us lose HP, this gives us block, and when we get block, we deal Juggernaut damage. So we're sort of making it work. I'm definitely going to heal here because I want to fight this elite, and then depending on how the fight goes, I might just take the 2 question marks here or the campfire and then go up. That's a really tough fight. Oi, oi, oi. I think playing the Sneeko Oil here might be the way to go. Because I really want to play Barricade here. Oh man, that was a really good Sneeko Oil. Oh my goodness, this was so good. That was such a good decision. I could play this. Oh my god, I can play everything I want. Okay, good. And I think that also means we win. Unfortunately that these cards are so expensive now, but man, we got so many good cards out now. I don't think we ever have to worry about this fight ever again. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Maybe playing the one strike there would have been better than one of the blocks, but oof. Yeah, this was good. This was very good. So the Juggernaut is absolutely dealing massive amounts of damage here. Yeah, I think just playing block cards is the way to go. And so far this flight is going really, really well. Okay, so this will absolutely kill the enemy here. Yeah, good. Very nice. Shovel. Yeah, all of this is all garbage. So shovel lets us dig for relics at campsites, which we are going to use here because we have nothing else to do. Can we smith something nice? Maybe the barricade. Actually, let's get the barricade upgraded. That way we're more likely to play it anyway. It's always been difficult to get this into play. Flameberry upgrade is also really nice. Is it better than finding a relic though? I think it is. I think upgrading this and getting it into play really won us the both of the fights with the healer and the knight, and also the Book of Stabbing fight just now. Okay, let's shrug. Upgrade some strikes and then just double strike. This is gonna be a rough fight. Yeah, not a fan of this hand, but I would rather play the metallicized here because it lasts longer and it's not affected by frail. Definitely have to play that. Definitely want to play that, and I'm gonna play that. So now we just win, I think. I'm not entirely certain, but I think with the with this much block, we should just be able to win. Yeah, we are. Good. Battle Trance, very, very good. Ooh, Battle Trance Plus, very nice. Battle Trance Plus, just so good. Good. This can be a rough fight. I think we have to play the plated armor against a champ. I'm not even, again, I'm not sure whether we can beat the champ. No, fuck. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, this is gonna buff itself now, so we have a little bit of respite before. I was afraid of that. My goodness. Really tough fight. So I think I'm just gonna inflame and then just strike here. Yeah, that's good. This might actually be a good one for self-forming clay as well. Brutality, just get more card draw. Another Battle Trance might be good as well. But I think this in combination with self-forming clay might actually give us the advantage, like the damage that we need. And then I'm so gonna heal here. We will need all of the HP that we can get our hands on for this fight, and I definitely want to find at the end of your turn, at the start of your turn. So we do get self-forming clay quite a lot if we play these two cards. Yeah, good. There we go, that's one self-forming clay. And then we get another self-forming clay here. So yeah, as you can see, we can make use of that card quite efficiently. He already has 5 metallicized though, which is... Oof. If he gets a lot more metallicized, then we're just gonna have a really, really bad time. Oh, barricade. finding barricade here is really good, and and all of the upgrades is also really nice. We are taking a little bit of a beating, but I think now is the time to play the plated steel, just to get some armor going for us. And I think I'm just gonna focus on playing defense for now. With all of our defensive options, I think we should get enough defense to actually handle his big attack that is coming up. So this is 16, this is 11, that's better. So he's gonna buff himself again. If it's strength, I don't care. If it's metallicized, then I do. Oh, it's always metallicized in this stage, I think. Yeah, playing that right here is useless because we're weak. So I'm just gonna play defense again. Yeah, we have quite a bit of defense, but we're slowly getting whittled down by our cards as well. We're losing 2 HP every single turn, which is, you know, not great. Okay, so he is below half HP now, which means that he's gonna transform and he's gonna start doing a lot more damage. With this we can upgrade our last defend. We are still frail for one more turn, but he's not gonna buff metallicize anymore, so that's nice. I think we should have this with this much block. Yeah, I think we should have this. So I think we can also start playing strikes now. I don't think he's gonna debuff us that much more. Good. Yeah, we have this. Okay, good. Very nice. So the self-forming clay is definitely super useful. Very good that we found that. Oof, rough fight, but I'm really glad that we healed as well. I don't think we needed it in the end, but it's never, like, you never know. I don't like any of these. So these two are upgraded because of frozen egg, which is nice. I'm always interested to see if this works, if I can make Berserk work, because I think it's not that bad of a power. I know that Jorbs really doesn't like it, but I think if you play it in the right moments, then it can be good, but the problem is drawing it in the right moments. So Demon Form, Limit Break, I mean, we have nothing with Strength Gain. That just goes against the identity of the deck. But I think getting more energy definitely works with our deck, because we have quite a bit of card draw with the Brutality, the Shrug It Off, the Battle Trance, that we can make this work. Okay, tough decisions again. So we are buffing enemies, so we do need to heal from time to time. How about our potions? Do we actually actively need them to win fights? I don't think so. I think this is just garbage. Yeah, hot garbage. I think it's a Sozo here. I do like the idea of Coffee Dripper, but I don't think we can make it work just yet, so I'm gonna take the Sozu. I don't think we'll be fighting the hard with this deck. Yeah, we'd have to fight a lot of hallway fights to get to this elite, but so I'm just gonna give up on that right away. So I'm gonna take this route here. It's 2 more question marks until we find a treasure room. So I'm gonna go here and then decide here if you want to fight 2 elites or just the 1. And if it goes really well, then we can still take this elite over here, or I can just swerve to this shop if necessary, if we don't find a shop over here. So I'm gonna lock in this right here. Combust is really good in this fight. Let's shrug. Actually, let's play everything. I didn't even think about the amount of energy that we had there. Okay. So yeah, the combust really coming in clutch here. And I think now we can just play our standard defensive setup. I think everything is ready for that. I think I can play the Berserk here and just go for a kill on this one. Because this one is already dead to the combust if we don't hit it right here. Yeah, perfect. So I now just have to focus on this one Darkling rather than the other two still. And here I just want to bash and strike, and then we finish them off. This is actually surprisingly interesting. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 2 strength. Well, we do lose HP quite a lot on separate occasions even. So with Brutality and with Combust. And gaining 2 strength, I mean, we're not dealing strength. We're not dealing damage with bash and strikes. Is that interesting? I mean, it's good in this deck, but I don't think it's that great. I think Shrug might. I think even Shrug might be better here than an upgraded Rupture. Even though it would give us a ton of strength. Maybe it is good. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's as good as a defensive card here. So again, just gonna play pretty much everything. Good. I don't think we'll have any issues with this enemy. So I'm not even gonna play the Combust. I mean, there's really no point. Oh shite, I should have upgraded everything first, eh? I can Berserk actually. So here you can see the Berserk not really doing anything. We have so much block, but now we start our turn with 6 energy instead of 5, which is nice. Is it necessary? Probably not, but it's nice. No. So we can actually play Barricade and play this. So I know we just win. Perfect. Heart of... Oh yeah, I forgot about the Suzy for a second. True Grade is a nice one. I do like that. So I would love to see a Rupture and a Heavy Blade, for instance. So that way we can actually get a lot of strength. What enemy are we up against? Time Eater. We do want to play a lot of cards. And that battle can take a long time. So maybe Rupture is actually a way for us to get some scaling going for our deck. I'll take the Rupture this time. Okay, that's a shop. That's not too bad. Orange Pellets is very good. A double Rupture. A Heavy Blade. So this is one thing that we could use. And I think I am going to use that actually. Card remove. Heavy Blade. Pallets? No, that's 300. What about card remove pallets? Just try to find this somewhere else. That might be an option as well. We do play powers, we do play skills. We don't really play attacks. Like, look at what we added to our deck. It's literally just skills and powers. That is insane. That is nice. That looks nice. Orange Pallets also works well with our Berserk, actually, now I think about it. And with Battle Trance. Because these both give you debuffs, right? So... yeah, I think it's Pallets and card remove. Or is it Pallets and Heavy Blade? I think we can really get a lot of damage from Heavy Blade here. If we upgrade that, that would be a massive. Drawing strikes is a really big pain in the ass there, so I'm gonna remove a strike here. Let's just see. We can always find a heavy blade later still. Pantograph is alright. I mean, we're not gonna fight the super late, so there's no point in taking the Sapphire Key here. So let's just take that. Duplicate a card in your deck. Oh, that's gonna be the Juggernaut, eh? That's so gonna be the Juggernaut. Okay. Yeah, very much the Juggernaut. Then we are sourced way more than strong enough to fight this. Let's see what we get. This is good, that's good. We don't have any defensive cards, so I'm just gonna play the, what's it called? Yeah, So Combust and Thing, you actually have an anti-synergy. I didn't know that. Yes. We can play Berserk and Strike to get rid of the vulnerability. Or we can play Defend and hope that the Juggernauts hit the hit this enemy here. I think I'll go for that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, well, that was full block. Oh my goodness, that was so sick. Upgrading Juggernaut. So yeah, playing defense here is just absolutely insane. Insanely valuable. We haven't played a Rupture yet, eh? Metallicize is great here. Flame Barrier is nice here. I mean, just playing defense is just so sick. Yeah, sure. Let's play defense and win. Tori. That might come in handy. Another Flame Barrier. More defense. Ew, I don't like this enemy. Yikes. Barricade. I don't think I need this Juggernaut just yet. Next turn he's gonna yeah, next turn he's gonna put a debuff on us. Oh, that's actually just one because of Tori. That was nice. Let's try to find the other Juggernaut here. If we find a Berserk, that's fine as well. So that's enough block already. Yeah, let's just start. Let's just keep blocking. I just want to build up some block for when he puts the debuff on us. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. And that's good. And because of orange pellets, we're not even vulnerable this turn. I don't think it matters. Ah, Zambani, how's it going, man? How you doing, bro? Very nice to see you again. I am just killing some more Spire here. Yeah, Barricade. Like, I have a really nice little defensive deck going here. Shit, I should have played Battle Trance before. I don't think it matters, but still, it's a matter of principle now. And kill, very nice. So the Reaper might actually be a thing here with the Rupture that we got. I am gonna keep that. I'm gonna take this. I don't think we need it necessarily, but it's a good way for us to heal at the end of a fight. Juggernaut, shrug. No, I don't think so. If I draw a Barricade or something like that, I would rather play that. So I'm not gonna play another shrug there and draw into something bad. definitely want to play that. And that. And that. So I'm not gonna play the bash here because I don't think it's very useful. Because we will only be applying the weak here, not anything else. Oh, the vulnerable, I mean. But I do want to play a strike to get rid of my vulnerability. Then it deals a lot less damage. So I'm gonna play this, play the metallicize, play the defend, and the rupture to gain some strength, I think. And yeah, I think Tori came into effect, so we only lost 1 HP there after all. Barricade is now nice. Let's see how much this is. Yeah, so this full blocks already. Or we take 1 damage. No, we don't even take damage. We're sorting pain. Yeah, you told me about that, man. That's oof. That sounds like a rough one, dude. Sorting other people's garbage is not a fantastic, to say the least. Wow, we do full block. Well, almost full block this turn. That's sick. Tori actually prevented some damage there again. So as you can see, we're already at 6 strength. And that is actually without the combust. So we actually get a lot of strength from all of our cards there. This full blocks, so I can just start dealing some damage. And we kill. Perfect. Nunchaku, not too bad. This also works well with Tori and with the rupture, but I don't think we need the extra energy. I think I would rather get another battle trance and get that upgraded as soon as possible, and then just win that way. Maybe going for the question marks here is a better way to go about it, so I can actually make sure that I get another relic over here. I don't think we need to upgrade anything else. Getting a battle trance upgrade is nice. Apart from that, just these shrugs, but we can always armament those. So I'm not too worried about going to these campfires. I would rather take like some more question marks here. So let's take this one. Bird-faced Urn is absolutely amazing. Get some healing whilst we play powers, which we do play a lot, as you can see here. Get a block card. Okay, let's play that. A rubber boat into hard plastic. Well, I can tell you a story. I was once at an airport, and at some point I was going through a security check, and I was stopped because I had something left in my pockets. And they actually pulled out, and I'm not even kidding here, I have one here. They pulled out this fucking thing here. I can show it to you. Because this is a liquid. I mean, a liquid. Can you imagine? Fucking lip balm, man. How is that a freaking... I think they have to look up the definition of a liquid. So, you know, I get that sometimes people are confused with you know, what is actually a hard plastic, what is a liquid. Like, it's absolutely mental sometimes. But, yeah, it's... it is what it is, I guess. So how am I gonna play this? Definitely play the Combust. I'm thinking of Inflame Reaper just to heal a bunch. We do take some damage from this guy over here. Metallicized Reaper or something like that? I'm not even sure. I think this is just a full heal. Maybe I should have saved that actually. Maybe I should have put one attack on this guy. Not sure. So this guy is not dead. Ooh, that is rough. Let's play Juggernaut. I really hope to hit this guy at least once. Yes, never punished. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we play. So this guy dies with the combust anyway. I know, it's really hard to sort things, eh? Yeah, but I can feel some frustration there. Are you? Do you want to talk about it? Are you okay? Like, do you need a hug? Okay, got that win. Jeez. Let's go. Question mark. Yeah, only one more. Perfect. I am happily gonna lose an inflame, I think. I don't think I need that anymore. I do think the bash still has a place with the few strikes that we have. Without the bash, these strikes become even more useless. But the inflame we can supplement for the rupture. So I'm going to lose the inflame here. I think the armaments can still do some work. Again, just playing powers, playing a skill, and playing an attack to get my orange pellets to remove the weakness. Really, really good there. Hey, you know what? You have to look at it differently. It's weekend now. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And whatever the fuck you want is probably alcohol. So, you know, you can deal with it. So at least you have that to you know, at least you have that going for yourself. Armaments. Let's go for rupture. And then for this bad boy. We don't have a thing going for us yet, so I'll just play another defensive. Hey, no. I'm not promoting alcoholism. Let's not twist words here. I just know you, and I already know what's gonna happen. So I'm just preempting. That's all I'm doing. Nice, 2 more powers, perfect. So we can really heal a lot with Bird-Faced Urn and all of these powers. Let's play that, and play... it doesn't actually matter, this is better. So it was both 14 damage, but the defense actually stays afterwards because of our barricade. So it's just better. Let's say shrug, offend, flame barrier, and 19, and this 14. Yeah, let's just play this. I just want to get through these early fights. These early levels of that thing. Armaments to get some upgrades. Let's put some... God, our deck is so strong. Our deck is so strong right now. 14 strength. That is so sick. Oh, we can actually full heal with Reaper. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. I'm gonna play the Battle Trance just to make his slowness go up. Gonna play that. Gonna play a full heal and then a strike. Very nice. Full HP. I am not actually sure about this. So Corruption, we don't have a Dead Branch. Corruption is a really, really, really good relic in decks like this. But usually what you want to have is either a Dead Branch and... what's the other card that gives you block when something exhausts? So, and since we don't have that, I'm actually gonna pass up on this. Maybe the Shockwave would not be bad for the weakness, but I don't think we need it. I think our deck is good enough. So that's the tiny chest there. Barricade is so... Yeah, I mean, in a deck like this, we really made it work. Like, we got Juggernaut on floor 1 actually. From the, or actually is the whale bonus floor 1? So maybe floor 0 even. So we got this from the whale bonus together with a curse, and we got rid of the curse pretty early on, which gave us frail, which would have really messed up this deck, I guess. Okay, let's get all of this going, and then I guess I can even play Berserk. The strength, the vulnerability doesn't really matter because he does 18 damage, and we already have a lot of HP. But then also we can just do this and get rid of the vulnerability. Didn't want to play the Shorgadov there. It didn't really do anything for us. The barricade does though. And the armaments does as well. Oof, nah, I think I'm just gonna full block here. Gonna do some AoE damage as well with my flame barrier. I really need to kill this turn. So how am I gonna do that? Okay, with a strike, I guess. Yeah, with a strike. Play that, and I think play that. Perfect. We full block, and we also deal some damage to his defense. And I think at this point we can just play all of our defensive cards right here. Yeah. Should have played that before, but doesn't matter. I don't think anything matters at this point. Oh, we can actually full heal with Combust, weirdly enough. Yeah, we can just play defensive cards, and very, very good. Another Metallicize is very good here. Let's dig. Do we have anything to upgrade? Nah. Let's dig. Why not? Unceasing Top is alright. It's not gonna be used, but it's, yeah, it is what it is. I think I'm actually gonna Gambler's Brew here. I do want to keep the barricade, but I don't give a shit about these cards, and we're not using them. We're not gonna take any damage here, so this is useless. I was hoping for some more draw cards, but this is all right, I guess. Combust is fine here. So this is actually quite nice. Let's play. Oh shit! I should have played that first, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Let's play the Reaper just to get rid of the vulnerability, or do we just play that later? Do we not care? Guess we don't, right? I think I would rather play the Rupture to get some more. I don't think it matters. Let's look at it from that perspective. I really don't think it matters. Maybe we could have played the attack pod. Actually, we should have probably played the attack pod there. Now that I think about it. Oh, I was not looking at his time warp. Not too bad. It doesn't really matter again. Battle Trance, another Juggernaut, defense. So the Metallicize is now just gonna carry us to victory. I don't think we need this even. I'm not gonna play it. I want to upgrade these cards, so I want to draw the armaments and then just upgrade all of that good stuff. And I'm really happy that we end like this. He's almost half HP. He is half HP now. I don't think I can kill him this turn, but I do want to cycle through my deck again. Our cards currently are pretty bad. Man, this strike deals a lot of damage. We have 16 strength. We have 16 strength. That is so sick. I don't think we want to play too many more cards. Actually, the block is gonna carry over, I guess. So why not? And maybe we can actually kill if we find a bash and some strikes. Then we can probably kill. Well, let's go. Fuck, 20 strength. That's so insane from one card. I'm so glad that we got the rupture in the end. I'm really happy about that. Maybe the heavy blade would have been better than in that store than the card remove, but I think getting less strikes is also a really maybe because we bought the rupture, we could afford to not card remove because there were so many attacks, so few attacks in our deck. So that would have been a good way to look at it as well. So we did kill the heart, we did kill the final boss there. We didn't get that much XP, I guess. But we did get a new unlock. That is nice. Oh, Immolate, that's such a good card. Evolve is also a really, really good card. Wild Strike's also pretty good. These are pretty decent cards. I like that. Especially Immolate. Immolate is so good for carrying you through Act 1. Not too bad at all. Very nice. Good, good, good. All in all, pretty happy about that deck. Did I make a lot of mistakes? I don't think I made too many big mistakes. Like I said, maybe the Heavy Blade would have been a little bit better in hindsight. I didn't think the Rupture would be that OP. Maybe double Rupture would have been... Wow, that would have been so sick. But it's also really difficult to get that into play. I think choosing not to fight the Super Elite was alright, because our deck just became really, really OP at the end, I feel like. When we got more and more draw cards. So I think fighting the Super Elite might have been a bit overkill. And maybe too difficult for us. But I'm not entirely certain. Finding the Reaper was good as well. So yeah, next time, gonna play the Silent. Gonna hopefully get some poison damage in again. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna play some other games with friends, so I'm already signing off. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, then give me a follow on Twitch, and if you watch this on YouTube, then give me a like and subscribe. And if you see any mistakes that I made or anything like that, then you can comment down below in the comment section. But for now, signing off. So I hope you guys have a great weekend or day, and see you later, guys. Bye Zambani, man. See you later.